going to be showing you the exact way to apply drag click tape the right way and to get max CPS. I'll show you the correct method so that you get max friction and max CPS. So let's get started. Drag clicking works because friction makes your switch vibrate. Tape increases that friction, but only if you apply it correctly. If you place it wrong, you'll lose CPS. So make sure to watch to the end, because if you miss something, you won't get the max CPS. So what tape should you use? So what I recommend is using electrical tape, because it applies the greatest amount of friction for you and it's the easiest to drag click on, so it's the most consistent. So first, to apply the drag tape to the mouse, first you gotta remove anything that's on your mouse, such as the tape that's already on your mouse if you have tape on your mouse. For me, I don't right now. And you just need to take a cloth that you have and wipe it down like a lot. Like wipe it down as much as possible, like so that, like, there's no oily residue on it, so you get the maximum stick on the mouse. So you need your scissors and you need your drag click tape, electrical tape, and you need your cloth. I forgot to say that. But after you got that, you clean your mouse just like that, and then you'll also need a Sharpie as well. But what you need to do is cut your electrical tape. So just like peel it off, and then you'll need to cut about the size of like your finger, I guess. Like I'd say like 3 inches or so. Once it gets off, you measure your mouse, and then it's about like 3 inches or so. You want to measure from like where you'll start dragging, like where it starts working for a drag, all the way to the end of the mouse button. So for me, it like starts like right here, and then basically you want to measure it and cut it with the scissors. So once you cut it like that, you take the straightest end and then you just put it on the mouse. And then once you got one end on, you'll kind of pull it across, pull the tape across, and then you'll do it until you reach the end, and you settle it down, and then pull your finger across like this to make sure it sets in and doesn't fall off. After you got one side done, you'll cut it off by using scissors, cutting the excess off like that. Make sure don't cut the mouse button, and just like kind of like tuck it under here. Make sure you don't have too much though, because then it'll just get stuck. So make sure to be careful about that. So we got one side done, then we'll just have to do it with the other side. And then rub my finger across it, just like I'm dragging, but I'm not, because I'm pressing it down just to make it set in. And then tuck it down, and then there we go. One thing I did forget to say is that after you apply the drag clicking tape, if you want to get a little bit more consistent, especially if you're a beginner to drag clicking, it is better to apply Sharpie to your mouse. So what you need to do is take the Sharpie and then look at your mouse, and after that you just basically make lines across the mouse all the way to the top of the drag clicking. It's horizontal lines. Make sure they're like pretty close to each other but not touching each other, and then just continue making those lines, and just do that on both sides of the mouse. And after that, you should be good to go on the drag clicking tape. Now we have a drag clicking mouse ready to go with electrical tape on it. Make sure there's no bubbles in there, like little like air pockets. Make sure to press the tape a little bit lightly to smooth it down. And make sure the edges are flat, not curled under each other, so if the tape like curls on itself, like just get another tape. It's not gonna work. Some common mistakes is that the tape is placed too low, meaning you place the tape a little bit like towards the end of the mouse button. You want to make sure it's covering the entire button, but not like all the way to the end, but like from where you'll start dragging to where you'll end dragging. And next thing is the tape is too thick. Once the tape it has no longer the ability to drag, you'll either want to clean the mouse with the cloth and then it will be able to drag again, or you take off the old electrical tape and then replace it with the new one, just like we did earlier. And the next one is the tape is too sticky. If you're not washing your hands before you drag, then obviously it's going to become really dirty and oily, and like you're probably going to want to replace it. Make sure you wash your hands. Next one, though, if your finger is moist, you're not going to be able to drag, so make sure your finger is relatively dry. Tape helps, but you still need the technique. And I'll probably make another video on that, or it's already out and I'll link it in the description. But anyway, that's how you apply dry click tape correctly. If this helped, drop a like, subscribe, comment what mouse you're using, and join my Discord server, and see you later.